This course contains 10 modules. As you progress through each module, you will be given information on a number of related topics. Click on the colored bar for each module title to reveal the details and learning objectives for that module. Clicking on the bar a second time will allow you to make another module selection. By the end of this module, you should be able to identify the main locations of the oil and gas industries throughout the world. You'll discover which companies are the major players in the industry. You should learn about the history of the oil and gas industries, and you'll be introduced to the current trends in the oil and gas industries. You'll learn about OPEC, the Organization of Oil-Producing Countries, and how oil prices are controlled. Most people know that oil and gas are produced in the USA, UK, and throughout the Middle East. However, oil is found all over the world and is produced in 95 different countries. One country in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, has a quarter of the world's oil reserves. Saudi Arabia has 80 oil and gas fields, which produce between 7 and 8 million barrels of oil per day. The largest field in production in Saudi Arabia is Ghawar, which has estimated remaining reserves of 70 billion barrels. On screen there are 4 buttons. These are oil production, gas production, oil reserves, and gas reserves. Click on each button in turn to show the top 25 countries for that particular title. The first major oil company was Standard Oil, which was founded in the USA by John D. Rockefeller in 1863. Standard Oil developed such a monopoly that in 1892 an antitrust suit was raised in the courts, which resulted in the company being split into 7 parts. These new companies became known as the Seven Sisters. There's now a global market in oil and gas involving many more companies. You might recognize the names of companies such as Shell, Marathon, Phillips, Amerada Hess, Ajip, Talisman, and Total. Large companies rely on support companies such as Schlumberger, Baker Hughes, and Halliburton. We do not know exactly how long oil has been part of human life, but we can say that it was used 6,000 years ago. Oil was originally used for lubrication, or set alight as a weapon of war. Remember those old films showing oil being poured from castle walls? Until the middle of the 19th century, oil was produced from whales. As the demand for oil increased, whales were almost hunted to extinction.